Today we're going to talk a little bit about different kinds of ceramic finishes that are available for your car. What I wanted to show you is the basic differences between them. So this is ceramic 3-in-1 from Griot's. Now, I'm not a ceramic expert, nor am I a chemist, nor will I tell you to mix these products and make your own. Everyone's got their own opinions about this, so this is my opinion of what I see in the field and what I actually use on cars. So typically what I like to do is start with a speed shine or the equivalent and maybe clay bar the car, but going over it with this makes a dramatic difference over something like the Best of Show wax. This lasts a lot longer. They say up to 6 months, although I haven't had too many cars that, in my world, the cars sit more than they're driven, so I can't really tell you how long it lasts specifically. But I do use it a lot. I use it on wheel wells too. I use it on front bumpers. Any places where you might have high abrasion areas, that sort of thing, because it is a much harder finish than the spray wax. The other thing I really like about it is that when you apply it, it goes on very smooth, very quickly, and huge depth of gloss, but it becomes very, very reflective. And then if you add a second coat, it just amplifies that. So it's an amazing latest technology stuff, and you can believe the hype. The stuff works. So whether you're using Griot's, Mother's, Meguiar's, they all have their own versions of this, and try them. They're fantastic. I really like to use them in wheel wells. If you've got painted wheel wells, if you've got a TC, TD, TF, it's a perfect thing for, or Morgan, spray down your wheel wells with that. It also works really well in those cars, the area between the hood and the fenders, or wings, excuse me. So from there, to maintain. So once you clean the car, you apply the ceramic 3-in-1, now it's time, the car's dusty, you want to go over it again. So that's where the new product comes in, ceramic speed shine. So it's sort of like speed shine, but on steroids. These products clean, these products seal. So make sure you get the proper thing. This is not going to clean as well as this. Oh sure, you'll get it clean, but you also will get it very scratchy. So leave this out of the picture until you've done this first. Something like this is a full-blown ceramic coating. This is a different animal entirely. Requires professional application. Don't ask why, because it definitely does. It's not something that you want to just buy over the counter and play with. More importantly, it's all about the prep with this. Car should be polished, everything done to a polished, clean, compounded in some cases, whatever the case may be. And each one of these manufacturers has their own prep. So you want to follow their specific instructions. And me personally, I do a lot of these ceramics on various cars, but I also try to stay familial. I want to say that if I'm using nano, then I'm going to use all the nano products. If I use all the IGL stuff, then it's all IGL. If I use Geon, I'm going to use all Geon, because they're built to work in conjunction with one another. So yes, you can buy these products. Yes, they're extremely expensive. Something like this is $125, which is kind of the low end for a hard ceramic finish. But when you buy this, make sure you get all the products to go with it. So it's not just putting a ceramic coating on your car. And you really shouldn't do this at home, kids. These are latest generation stuff, so they're really easy to use, but it's also really easy to screw up. So just to give you a heads up on that, if you go down that process and you've got some skills, once the car is prepped and you apply this stuff, it is seriously great. I do all my street cars with it. I do a lot of modern cars with it because I think it's really, these coatings are fantastic. They keep the car cleaner longer, much easier to clean. If you like washing your car, it beads up into little tiny beads and they look wonderful. But more importantly, it has a depth of gloss like nothing else on the planet. To that point, I don't use these hard ceramics yet on cars that have been restored or cars that are freshly painted. I've yet to see any problems with doing that, but I don't want to be the first guy to find out that I just ruined somebody's $100,000 paint job on a Ferrari. So I try to avoid that at all costs. On the other hand, I do use these hard ceramics. I've got special ones that are made that I can spray on and use for undercarriages and things like that. So imagine having a track day car. You come home and spray the wheel wells with a hose, and it comes out perfectly clean again. But my favorite thing, painted wire wheels. Use a spray-on coating, and now you're glad you got painted wire wheels, because they'll clean up in minutes as opposed to spending hours. So that's my pitch on ceramics. If you have any further questions, feel free to contact us at classicmotorsports.com and have fun.
Support brands that support classic motorsports. Get your chemical solutions from CRC Industries. Visit crcindustries.com to learn more.